Welcome back. This is Rose and Francel with the Parker's podcast. I was going to say it again. I literally suck.
Well, why'd you pause? Like you didn't know what my name was.
I don't know, because I was going to, I don't even know.
Okay.
Watching like one of those late night shows.
Yeah, the late night show. Like,
Yeah.
your turn. No,
I'm waiting for the introduction.
No, I just had a brain fart. I forgot what I was saying and what I was doing, but.
Oh, shoot.
Anyways.
So, what's up? Nothing?
Mm.
Dude, so Friday, we had our team building day.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we had so much fun. Christian, have you been to Headpins in Fort Myers?
Is that a bowling alley?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, it's more than just
more
a
than
bowling alley. Like, it's a high-end bowling alley, and it's beautiful. They have, like, these nice sofas that you sit. It's almost like Topgolf sofas, and, like...
So your whole area, you have, like, leather seats on each side, like leather sofas on each side.
Sounds like a place that would serve pretty good food, maybe?
I don't know.
Well, we didn't end up eating there.
All of the food is served robotically, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It
have,
was
like,
kinda
these
weird.
robotic waitresses that come in, and they deliver it to you, which is pretty cool. They have axe throwing there. They have laser tag there. They have go-karts there. They have a huge arcade.
It is an adult playground, but it was awesome. And the go-karts aren't open yet. They're building them currently.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we did a team building day. We do team building days every quarter, so every 3 months. And so our last one was actually our Christmas party, and then this time we went out and took everyone to do the bowling and laser tag and
Axe throwing.
So why don't you tell everyone what happened? You know, because you're always talking about being a thoroughbred and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I won. I won at axe throwing. I did not win in laser tag just because it's not like airsoft or paintball. It's not real. And then you have...
Oh, because it's not real?
It's not
Listen,
real.
I beat everybody.
Oh, you beat everybody.
See, I get no credit.
Oh, you beat everybody.
And that he hurt his pelvis during that? Is that what it was from?
We think that he
No,
hurt...
it's from bowling.
We think he hurt his pelvis
because,
during bowling.
I have a professional delivery where, like, I want to slide and cross leg.
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of those. But these new bowling shoes, there's no slide. There's no give. And so, like, I bowl, and then it's a stutter because it's like you're hitting the brakes. And
there's been a couple times where he's actually gone down and had to catch himself from falling because it's like he's
no
on his way
slide.
up and then it just stops.
Yeah.
So it was just funny, though, because Friday was good. All day during Saturday was good.
No,
Saturday night...
Saturday was not good all day Saturday. Saturday midday is when I had, like, oh, snap. It hurts.
Yeah,
and I just laid on the sofa.
Well, but come Saturday night, he legit could not walk.
Couldn't walk.
Seth had to pick him up and drag him and, like, pick him up and put him in the bed. It was so bad. So
We weren't supposed to be talking about that.
I just thought it was funny.
It's not funny.
It is, considering you guys are always the thoroughbreds.
Hey, listen, just know. If you take a 14-pound bowling ball and you're chucking it down the lane at 20-plus miles an hour, that's extreme. That's extreme.
Well, this place was really cool, and they even have a...
Whoa. Why are you bypassing what I just said? That is an extreme amount of force being applied to a bowling ball.
I feel like you bypassed the fact that I whooped everybody's butt sniping you guys.
First of all,
in laser tag.
You wanted to make fun of me and my injury from bowling to talk about laser tag.
I wasn't. I wasn't going to bring up a laser tag. I just thought it was funny that you pulled your groin.
It's just like, I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Anyways.
I don't know where to go. It was a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn took his GoPro and, like, he did all of these videos.
I saw him.
I was like, yo, for him not having any editing skills, I mean, he did a really good job on those videos. But the coolest part is like, with our team building days, like, it's not just about the event that we're doing, it's about the ride there. So, like, we don't let people drive separately. So there was 7 of us.
Yeah, we all loaded up in my car.
In Rose's Palisade. So in the back was
I have pictures.
Vaughn,
I'll send you so you can put up
Rudy,
because I have one that's really good.
and then myself. So Vaughn's not a thin guy. Rudy is a super thin guy.
You're a thoroughbred.
And
Yeah, and he's a thoroughbred.
There ain't nothing small about it. Yeah. So
Oh,
Rudy
gosh.
was like, "Dang, I crammed in a hot dog." So,
Yeah. So the whole day, the joke was he was a hot dog.
yeah, he was a hot dog because he was crammed in the middle. But like the ride there was absolutely hilarious. The conversations that you have. A lot of people just focus on the event, but a lot of the bonds are made on the ride there and the ride back. And
Yeah, the
and that's-
bond on the way home was everyone was snoring, and at one point I thought Rudy was gonna go into his armpit, like snuggle right up in the corner there.
Rudy, when you watch this, I hope they could translate this to Spanish, but you was my snuggle buddy.
Yeah, it was really funny though.
Yeah.
But so if anyone wants to see the videos or the pictures, you can. I'll have them all uploaded today on our Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious. So we did that, and then for lunch or dinner, I guess. We went to BJ's Brew House. Have you been to BJ's Brew House, bro?
The food was so
Yes.
good,
bro. And this is
I don't go to Fort Myers often, but
this is the crazy part. Like we went there, we got there like 3:00, and there was nobody in there. And I'm like, I don't understand, because if we had that exact same restaurant in the Northport, Port Charlotte, or even Punta Gorda area, they would be cram packed
100%.
all day long. 100%. Like,
so to me, it kind of reminded me of
it's called BJ's Brewing Company.
yeah, and the food though kind of reminds me of what you could get at like Cheddar's, because it's like some of the foods like
It's way better than Cheddar's.
well, I mean, it's different food obviously, but I'm saying like you can get ribs, you can get steak, you can get one of the guys got prime rib. You guys had the
They got a 2-bone pork chop with a mandarin orange bacon jam glaze.
it was I was actually a little salty because it was lunch. I didn't want to go in and get a steak or anything, and I was driving, so I figured I would be very tired if I ate like a big hearty meal. So I went lighter, and I got chicken and broccoli Alfredo, which was delicious too. But I tasted their pork chops, and they were very, very good. I mean,
good.
so juicy.
Yeah,
and
And
flavorful.
when they do the thick pork chops typically are dry anyways. Especially at a restaurant. Man, these things came out and like you could suck the juice out of that thing. Like it was so juicy, and then everything came out really good, and everybody was happy with their food. Everybody was. And then we had dessert.
Oh yeah, the dessert. We got a brownie thing, and it comes in a like a tin pan like this, and we all shared because they were so big. And then you had ice cream on top, so they had a brownie one. You had a strawberry.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah,
which
strawberry
is like
shortcake.
a sugar cookie, like a hot, warm sugar cookie with like the strawberry drizzle and like the fresh strawberries on there with the ice cream and then the Cool Whip.
And then there was another one that was a chocolate chip cookie, and I think there was one more, but I can't remember the last. Oh, a
Yeah.
cookies and cream. They had a cookies and cream one.
Yeah,
BJ's Brew House.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
was.
you.
It was
Hey,
definitely
and listen,
worth it. I would go back there.
For the whole squad. It was what? It was like,
I think I paid like $250 for 7 people.
dude, you can't.
Cake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
it wasn't
beat
bad at
those
all.
prices.
Spend that on 3 people at some places.
Yeah, it was really
Maybe 2.
Hey,
depending on where you go.
hey, at my favorite spot, it's just appetizer.
Yeah, that's true. You talk about Amber?
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen. Until they start endorsing me, no, I'm teasing.
No, yeah, we're
Sponsored by
definitely.
Amber.
Right. Nah, I love Chris and them down there. Chris and Faye. Yeah, good people. But yeah, it was a great time. Great time.
And I forgot because we made breakfast for all the guys at the office
yeah.
too. And so Francel got a Blackstone grill for Christmas. And so he brought it up there to make all the breakfast. Now, the only thing, I made biscuits and gravy at home. I'm sorry I'm boring you. Oh my gosh, you too, Christian?
Hey, listen.
I guess they're catchy. Now you guys are just going to go back and forth.
We work for a living, okay? Like, we physically go out in the field. You get to sit in a cool, comfortable environment all day.
Isn't that saying work smarter, not harder?
Sure.
Efficiency.
There you go. I would say it's very efficient.
So anyways, we made biscuits and gravy. We had eggs
dude.
and bacon.
I could cook
And
2
breakfast
entire
potatoes.
packs of bacon at one time because it's 36 inches long.
Oh shoot.
So like I cooked all the bacon, and then you have this beautiful layer of bacon grease for like the hash browns and the eggs. It was like,
It was very
whoa.
good. Breakfast was delicious.
I
Why,
have to invest
why
one of
not?
those.
Why
Mhm.
not? You know.
Yep.
36 bacon pieces at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
And what's cool is the one that they got me. Literally one time, a couple weeks ago, like I made cinnamon rolls because it has an air fryer in it. So instead of like baking them, I air fried the cinnamon rolls in there, and it come out super like crispy. Not
It's like crispy on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Super gooey
Yeah.
on the inside. You know,
Because
what I
that
mean?
sounded bad. Like nobody wants to eat a crunchy cinnamon roll, but it wasn't like dry. It was.
The other day it was all right.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
imagine now you got an air fryer built into your Blackstone, and then you just toss them in the drawers.
Bacon on top, cinnamon.
Yeah,
Dude,
everything's
I
happening all at
love
once.
that thing.
Yeah. So
Like-
it was funny because then on top of it, we go to Stephanie's this weekend for a cookout, and they have a Blackstone also. And so Justin made all of the burgers and all the food on the Blackstone. And the whole time we're there, Vaughn was just like almost drooling over this Blackstone. And so I guess he had already told his wife about the one that we had in the office Friday. And then he was there Saturday at Stephanie's and was grilling, was helping Justin grill the hot dogs and stuff out there. And by the end of it, he's like, I really want one. I really want one bad. So this morning,
Yeah, this morning I come into work and I'm like,
he gets it. He came in early,
And he's
and
making
he made
breakfast.
breakfast on the Blackstone that we left in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm sorry, I just had to."
He was-
It's my only chance.
and
Yeah.
he was like, you don't understand. Like, I could fry rice on this Blackstone.
Oh my god, you could.
And I'm like, yeah,
Some
bro.
friends of ours did like a whole hibachi makeup,
Yeah,
dude.
and it was so
so
good.
good. So
Oh,
good.
I gotta get one of them.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
It's super cool. I'm trying to think, like, we're supposed to be taking our trip this week to go to Okeechobee for spring break. I'm trying to think of a way to get the Blackstone to go with us.
we don't
because
have to take it
I
because
want
we
to.
have the outdoor kitchen.
I know. I want
And
the
the
Blackstone
and
now.
we have an outdoor kitchen. It's got a two burner thing, and one of the
Oh.
burners is a flat top.
I don't. It's not the same as the
I
Blackstone
was gonna say it's not the same.
because that Blackstone is so easy to clean. I mean, literally, you just wipe it off.
Can't take the man
it's-
away from his Blackstone.
It's like I just wish that they had.
There's nowhere to put it to even get it there.
I'm gonna put it in the bed of my truck.
No, we're not doing that.
Put it in the back of your car.
My car's not going until Seth comes down.
Dang.
It doesn't make sense to drive separate.
Yo, does Amazon pick up and deliver? Like actually have them pick it up from my house and deliver it to
No,
where we
that's
can?
not what's happening. So we're gonna use the grill that we have for the
Why
outdoor
not use that
kitchen
one?
because we bought a whole outdoor kitchen set.
Yeah, but we should have bought the black stuff.
Cook like a cake.
I know exactly how to do it. That hitch hookup on the back of the doggone camper, I could put that grate on there and strap my Blackstone to the grate. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Our luck.
There's no luck.
No, listen.
This is
Just
this
listen.
is designed
Listen to me.
tote it.
Our luck, because you guys have all heard all of the stories that we
No,
have.
no. This is
We
different.
went to the Keys for Thanksgiving 2 years
What
ago.
does that got to do with anything?
And the trailer that we had hooked up with all the kayaks came off of the
that
RV.
that was not on our. We weren't towing that.
and
That
it
was somebody
literally
else.
totaled the trailer and like 5 of our kayaks.
Once again, that was not us towing it. We had our friend tow it behind his. He had experience. Crap happens. This isn't any additional wheels. This is just carrying like cargo. And I'm telling you what, I love my Blackstone. Do you really think I'm going to put one ratchet strap? No, I'm putting like 6 ratchet straps on that thing. It's not going to move. Like it's going to be almost welded to the camper.
Someone's gonna steal it.
No, what? How?
Well, it's like a straight shot.
We're going
straight.
an hour and a half. Like,
Yeah.
no, we don't need no gas, no nothing. No, like we're there and back, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
forget that. I love that. Like the night I put it together, I wanted to sleep on the lanai next to
He
it.
literally started cooking dinner every night. And the funny thing is I will have prepped, pulled out meat for whatever it is that we're going to have dinner or have for dinner that night. And he's like, he'll come in and, okay, I got it. I'll make it. And he doesn't cook the whole dinner. He just cooks whatever I need cooked at that time usually. But it's just kind of funny because the stuff that he's cooking out there it's not even something that would need to be cooked on a grill.
But it comes out amazing. Shoot, listen, with the air fryer aspect,
I'm Googling Blackstone right now.
but get the one with the air fryer built into it. Because listen, she marinated these chicken drumsticks in Dale seasoning, and I literally took them and put them in the drawer. So I put 12 chicken, like full-size chicken legs in the drawers, and then air fried those junks. Oh my
That's
gosh.
it. Put 'em in, done.
That's it. And then they came out and it's like in the juice. Tell me they weren't juicy.
I know.
Everything that I have cooked on that thing has been absolute fire, except for my attempt to do sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
That failed so bad.
Interesting.
It was like a dehydrator when it came
The
to
thing is you would think.
But I found out you're supposed to soak them for like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, and
fry
you
them.
like slightly cook them a little bit before you air fry them.
Oh.
And I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was a whole
We thought you could
process.
just like cut up the potatoes and then air fry them, but apparently that's not how you make them. So it didn't work. Yeah, they shriveled up and turned in the rocks.
Yeah, it was gross.
Mm-hmm.
So
You learn.
I didn't know the process of that. But
I
everything
still have
else,
a couple sweet potatoes, so you can try it again.
No, I'm good. Oh, but I put a whole sweet potato in there, and the skin on the sweet potato was crispy and everything, and then like the inside was cooked, so it worked perfect for the whole sweet potato.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're good.
I cut mine in little pieces and just put them in the air fryer. Call it a day.
And it works. They come out like fries.
It tastes pretty good to me. I put seasoning on them and everything, rosemary, all that cool stuff, and
You put rosemary on sweet potatoes?
yeah, no, not sweet potatoes. I do regular potatoes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that's
no,
weird,
sweet
bro.
Potatoes, no.
I was like, they're sweet.
I actually don't like sweet potatoes. My wife loves them.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we have to make you some sweet potatoes.
It's like potatoes are better than sweet potatoes.
No,
Have you
full
had?
cat, bro.
Have
No,
you had
okay, hold
good
on, wait.
sweet potato
Stop.
fries? Have you tried
Stop.
sweet potato
There's no
fries?
such thing.
No, listen, I'm with him. Sweet potato fries are
Oh my
trash.
gosh.
But what you need to try is some
Listen, I
candied
will-
yams.
I
like
will skip.
candied yams. That will change your whole perspective.
Interesting.
Because like my whole life, we just call sweet potatoes, but it's technically called candied yams when you cut them up into cubes and then you put them in a slow cooker like for 4 hours with some brown sugar, nutmeg, butter, and then
Brown sugar sounds good on it. That
Yeah.
sounds good on it.
yeah, what else do you put in there?
I can't. I'm not gonna disclose all that.
Okay.
I'm like, he's literally gonna say everything. No, but I'm glad there's other things that you didn't mention.
Secret
So.
recipe.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
it's
Listen, it's so good. And you don't cook them until they're like mushy. You cook
No.
them to where they're still kind of
there's
firm.
a slight bite to it.
Yeah.
I
Bro.
don't like the mushy.
Yeah,
Listen.
you have to try them.
Ooh, speaking, like, this triggers another restaurant. Hey, I'm going to shout out Fred's. Remember Fred's? They had this sweet potato souffle. Oh, my gosh. And they put pecans in it. And it's so delicious. But Fred's is like,
Fred's is up in Bradenton.
I think it's
Is it-
Riverview.
I was gonna say, or like
Riverview. Listen, go there. It is, you have to try
Fred's
this.
is a buffet. It's a
It's
soul food.
It's a soul food
buffet.
buffet.
It's just up there.
Bro.
Friday. No, Saturday.
Bro. Whenever you're
Listen,
going
we
anywhere,
tell you,
call
you
us.
know that we
Oh,
got
you're
the
right.
hookup
call
on
me.
food.
You're right.
Like, call me. Like, literally, I think it's $13.99 for the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh shoot.
Bro,
And it is
everything. Like, you go in there and you see, like, grandma's pots and pans on the buffet. And you taste it and you're just like, this was made with love. And, like,
so it's funny because we love Angels up in
Sanford.
and their food
It's
is
not-
delicious.
it's not the same.
It's not as good in my opinion.
Angels in Sanford, like, literally, I felt my soul leave my body, go into the kitchen and get a hug from Big Mama in the back, and then be recharged, and then come back into my body when I ate that food.
They
But-
gotta clip this. They gotta use this for their marketing right here. This little section. This is good advertising.
I'm telling you, it is so good.
So good.
But
But
Fred's is like if you can't get to Angels because
Yeah.
like where we live in
because
comparison,
Angels is like 4 hours away. Fred's is 2 hours away.
I don't even think it's 2. It's like more like an hour, hour and a half because it's right
Sure,
by.
sure, something
Tampa.
like that. It's, but listen, amen. You go there and don't expect anything, and then just have your freaking mind blown because, like, I'm trying to think. They have fried chicken, barbecue ribs, baked chicken.
Did
grilled
they
chicken.
have the smothered pork chops there too, or no?
Nope, I didn't see that. They
They have
have
roast?
2 different types of cornbread. They have beef roast. They have fried okra. They have collard greens. They have so many, I can't even name everything.
I know, because it's a long buffet, and oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. You have to go hungry. You cannot.
No, a buffet, you gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta commit.
This is the trick though. You can't go hungry.
No, you can't go completely
You
on
need
empty.
to have a snack before you go there, because then your stomach is already prepared.
I got it.
Like professional eaters eat before they go into competition because there's something already in there to stretch out the rest of the stomach, because you're going to want to try everything. If you go there starving, you might hit one plate and then be like,
See, that makes sense, because I did that yesterday. Didn't eat all day, then had a really nice dinner, right?
But then you fill up so fast when
And then
you.
I'm like, well, how can I not finish this?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that thing shrunk up on you.
All right.
So I'm telling you, you know better.
Oh, you want to know a
if
fat
you
person
go,
trick?
hold on. If you go all over the place, you gotta call. You just gotta call or text. Hey, I'm up here. You got any restaurants here?
Yeah.
Because
I gotta remember that.
You ready for this fat person trick? If you're full, take a tablespoon of vinegar and it speeds up the
Ugh.
digestive process
I can't
so
do
that
it.
you can eat more food.
Really?
I have legit done that.
listen, the worst thing that I've ever done.
And it works.
The worst
It
thing that I've
works.
ever done. There is a place called Brasa up in Cleveland, and it was so good. It was
I can't believe you're saying this on.
It is what it is. This is real life. It's bad. So sorry.
Can't wait to hear it.
It's a Brazilian steakhouse. They are no longer there.
It's kind of like Rodizio, but
It is
it
like
was way better than Rodizio.
Rodizio can't even touch it.
No,
and
yeah.
and to this day, they're still the best one that we've been to. And we've been to probably 4 different Brazilian steakhouses, and I don't know how they could have gone out of business.
Anyways.
But anyways, so they were delicious. We went up there one night for dinner. I
my
went
parents.
with his parents and his brother, and it was so good. I was like, I got to fly him up because he's got to try it, because we're foodies. We love to eat all this stuff, and so we flew him up just for the weekend, just to take him there. It is a nicer place. You needed reservations, so of course we're all
There is
dressed
a dress
up.
code.
So I had a corset on. The food was so freaking good that I was like, I had to go to the bathroom and take the thing off. I went in, literally took it off, went, whoom, put it in my purse. I came back out, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready for round 2, because it was so good. Like, you just,
I would too. I would too.
First of all,
I would hope
if
you're
I'm
not
going
wearing
to
a corset.
No, but if for some reason I was, I would take it off, eat more food.
Listen, like I don't care. All the judgment about bigger people, it's whatever. I'm living my life.
Amen.
And food, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't even cuss. Like I'm gonna eat though. Like I'm gonna eat. Like legit. Like
That's good.
I love it. I love food.
Yeah. And we have their camping trip coming up this weekend, and it's funny
Oh,
because
shoot.
we already bought, I went down,
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, but you can go to
Cheney
Brothers.
Express.
Yeah.
You don't know about Cheney Express?
Is it? That's not the food distributor. Right?
It is the food
bro.
distributor.
You can go there as an individual person and purchase out of the warehouse. Like we buy cases of prime ribeyes.
You do that there?
Yeah, bro. Anything that they have there, you can
Oh,
purchase.
I gotta tell my dad. He's gonna...
Oh, it's
Listen,
insane.
dude,
So
how much did you pay for the ribeyes this time?
I forget how
It's
much
like
it was.
160.
I don't even. Yeah, I think it was about 100. Well, I think it was about almost 170. I think it was like
Because
168
it went
or
up. It
something.
used to be like 150 something for like 15.
But you get it's either 14 or 16 steaks.
14 or 16. Yeah.
And they're you can get them 10, 12, or 14 ounce depending on what size you want or whatever, and they're delicious. They're literally prime. It's not the choice. It's not even. It's not what you would buy at the grocery store.
Not at all.
It's
So how much do you usually get when you go there?
we buy a whole case,
Yeah.
How many?
like 14.
14 or
14
16
steaks.
steaks. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like $160, which is phenomenal for prime steaks.
Well, if you think about it, if you're getting 16 steaks and it's $160, that's $10 a steak.
That's cheaper than going to.
It is,
Yeah, and getting a clone.
and you have to remember you're buying it. It's basically at wholesale price.
Yeah.
But you can buy anything out of their catalog.
And this time she got a case of ahi tuna steaks.
Oh yeah, I got that as well. And those were cheap. Those were like $40 or something.
Kidding me?
Dude, like we go up there, And like they even have clearance stuff like where you could buy like 100 pounds of beans, 100 pounds of rice or
So was
something.
it like a walk-in?
Yeah, bro.
It's like a tiny, yep. It's the one in
Yes.
Punta Gorda, and
One in
it's a
Punta-
tiny like store inside. When you come
But
up,
it's connected to the warehouse.
it is connected to their main warehouse, and when you come up, you enter through their security gate, and you just tell them that you're there for Cheney Express, and you go around to the little customer thing,
Dude.
and you buy your food, and
Oh man.
they even have a little
So-
spot where you can back your car up and load up right there.
You're taking a trip to see man.
Check this out.
Yeah, it's
all
so
the
good.
restaurants that we go to around here, like, oh, they get their stuff from Cheney. I could probably cook my steak better than them. Just go to Cheney and get the same exact steak.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have like we're taking the tuna steaks and then the ribeye steaks with us camping this coming week,
Yeah.
and then in a few weeks we have a cruise that we're supposed to be going
we got
on.
4 minutes. You can't jump on the cruise steak.
I was thinking because we're all talking about food, we can't wait to go eat all this food at the.
Well, that's
we
a
have-
given. That's
We
a
have
given.
two of the dining things that are on there are the buffet things. There's two of them,
Yeah.
and our boys have never been on a cruise, and they're like,
Ooh.
they're super excited
You're
about
gonna
all the
like- you're
food.
gonna have fun.
Yeah. Seth got on the scale yesterday and I told him, I said, listen, I said, if you want to lose weight before this cruise, just know you're coming back at least 10 or 15
Yeah,
pounds
there's no point
heavier.
in it now.
No.
Yeah.
What?
That's the weight.
Listen,
It,
this holiday season, I went ham. Like, I'm not going to lie. I jumped up like almost 30 pounds.
well, we need to get you down a little bit
I know.
because I want to go on this cruise and do all of our excursions.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but we'll talk about the cruise next time.
But back to Cheney, dude. Baby back ribs. Sometimes they're $9 a slab. Like for baby backs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh man.
bulk. They have Wagyu.
I'm gonna want to buy everything, but I know I can't.
Dude,
I mean, I
listen.
can freeze a lot of it.
I'm telling you though, it blows my mind.
There's steaks there. If you do buy the ribeye steaks, you can buy them
Fresh or
fresh
frozen.
or frozen.
Oh, wow.
So we typically buy them fresh, but because I bought them like 2 weeks ago, it didn't make sense for me to buy them because we're not going camping until this week.
Right.
So
Yeah, we just didn't want
I
to go
just-
shopping at the last minute.
They are a little bit cheaper if you buy them pre-frozen, but I don't care if they're frozen or not. Who's eating 16 steaks in one sitting? So we usually freeze most of them anyways.
Dude.
Exactly.
Oh, we need to call and see if they have picanha. Do you know what picanha is?
Some do it pecans.
No.
No,
It's
it's
a
a type of
Brazilian
meat.
steak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had that.
I love
Mm-hmm.
picanha.
It's amazing.
One of the best, like, Guga Foods calls it the queen of steaks. Dude, like, when you go to the Brazilian steakhouse.
Isn't that the guy who where you learned about the Wagyu?
Yeah, and where I learned how to sous vide and why I got a sous vide. Like, he had it.
Mm-hmm.
He has two YouTube channels. One was sous vide everything, and then you got Guga Foods. What? I know. You're looking at me. My phone is vibrating. Like,
You know, it's funny because just
it's
before
Josh, look, Josh, you don't even watch the podcast because if you did, you would know that on Mondays. Let's see. Oh, all right. I can't even answer it.
no, just leave it. But it's
This
funny
guy.
because just
He
before
was just here.
I know, and just before we started, I told you, I said, put your phone on silent.
I put it on vibrate.
You can hear it when it vibrates.
Could you hear it through the microphone?
No.
Oh, see, so it's good.
Well, whatever. Anyways, we got to cut our time because we're running out of time here. But we'll tune in next week and talk about the cruise.
Yeah. Peace.